Good afternoon. The time is 5 p.m.
Our neighbors. Bless all amateurs. Grant that our hobby might not be abused by our selfish motive, but be used to develop better communication among persons, regardless of our creed, class, or color. Give us the courage, the strength, and the grace to build a world of unity, peace, and love, manifested in service for all. For those who's ending the day, please watch over us as we sleep. For those who's just beginning the day, give us on our way. We ask all these through our Lord Jesus Christ, your Son, who lives and reigns with you and the Holy Spirit, one God forever and ever. Amen. Happy Easter to each and every one of you, and Serifri Mabuhay. Back to you, DB9, Julius Charlie, John Kyle. Passing back the microphone to you. Serifri, thank you.
Thank you very much, Tita Richard, KR6SY, for the opening prayer, and pasensya po for the very late notice. Kanina ko lang na-chat, mga 7:59 a.m. here in the Philippines. But anyway, thank you po for leading us into opening prayer. So, and with that, let's move on. Are there any emergency traffic needs to be heard? Again, are there any emergency traffic that needs to be heard? Are there any emergency traffic that needs to be heard? Please call. Hearing none, emergency traffic will take precedence at any given moment. And let's move on. Are there any announcement from any clubs? Again, any announcement from any clubs or from Para? Please call. Are there any announcement from any clubs or from Para? Please come in. Okay, since nothing heard, let's move on. Once again, this is DV9 Juliet Charlie, John Kyle. Your net control for the first hour, and for the second hour, it will be Tito JB, Victor Alpha 7, Echo Alpha Mike from Canada, and we will be your net control for the Philippine-Link WiresX net for today's edition. Again, this is a directed net. All calls will be directed to the net control station, and all stations are invited to check in with their call signs. Once upon called, please state your call sign, name, location, and if you have traffic for the net. So now let's call on stations operating on hotspots and mobile only at this time. Again, calling any stations operating on hotspots and mobile, please call now.
W6 RMY stroke to hotspot. Locus 1. Magandang happy Eastern, everyone.
Okay, so I copy one stations using hotspot. One station using hotspot, W6RMY stroke DU2. Good morning, Tito Romy. Happy Easter. Welcome to the net. Please go ahead.
Bumati lang ako sa inyo lahat ng happy Eastern at 73. Thank you, Net Control. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Tito Romy. Whiskey 6, Romeo Mike Yankee, stroke Delta United 2. Thank you very much for coming up and supporting the net. My 73 to you and ingat always. And your station W6RMY stroke DU2 is already logged and clear. Okay, let's now open the net to any station who wish to check in. Please call now. This is DV9 Juliet Charlie, your net control standing by.
KN6 NPC, Kilo November 6, November Papa Charlie for the net.
B9GG. Dito ako sa Pasig. Ed, Echo Delta. Salamat dyan and happy Easter. Kilo Mike 6, Victor Golf November. Stand by.
W6 EF, Whiskey 6 Echo Alpha Papa. Delta Uniform 1 Bravo Papa, DU1 Bravo Papa. November 6 Lima Uniform Victor Carson, California, N6 LEV.
So I got 5 station, KN6 NPC, KM6 VGN, stroke DU1, Whiskey 6 Echo Alpha Foxtrot, DU1 Bravo Papa, and N6 LUV. Stations, please stand by. Tawagin ko lang ulit si KM6 VGN stroke DU1. Hindi ko nakuha ang buong call sign, ang buong traffic. KM6 VGN stroke DU1. Good morning, welcome to the net. Please go ahead.
Magandang umaga dyan, John. DP9GG at paki-check in Kilo Mike 6 Victor Golf November. Handle here is Ed Echo Delta. Stroke DU1 dito sa Pasig City. Salamat John at 73. At mabuhay tayong lahat. Mabuhay ang Grupo Magellan. Pasok ko din dyan. Salamat.
Copy on that, Tito Ed, KM6, Victor Golf November, stroke DU1, all the way from Pasig City. Maraming salamat po for coming up and supporting the Philippine-Link WiresX Weekly Net for today's edition. My 73 to you, and amping-amping or ingat-ingat always. Your station, KM6 VGN, is already logged and clear. Okay, additional to the list, DU8, Victor Juliet, Tita Joey, and 4F3, Echo Charlie. Stations, please stand by. Let's give it up first to KN6 and PC. KN6 and PC, good afternoon. Welcome to the net. Please go ahead.
Maraming salamat Net Control at magandang umaga sa Pilipinas. Magandang hapon dito sa US and Canada. This is Kilo November 6, November Papa Charlie with Atok Jansen transmitting from San Leandro, California. Supporting the Philippine-Link's WiresX net. Happy Easter everybody. Enjoy the remaining weekend and always stay safe. Back to you, Net Control.
Copy on that, Tita Jansen, KN6 NPC, all the way from Leandro. Maraming salamat po for coming up and supporting the Philippine-Link WiresX Weekly Net for today's edition. Ingat-ingat always, and your station KN6 NPC is already logged and clear. My 73 to you. Okay, let's move on to the next. DU8 Victor Juliet. Tita Joey, good morning. Welcome to the net. Please go ahead.
Thank you, John. Good morning, Victor, to all. Checking in via hotspot. No traffic, 70.
Maraming salamat, Tita Joey. Delta United 8 Victor Juliet, all the way from Magandang Jansan. Maraming salamat po for coming up and supporting the Philippine-Link WiresX Weekly Net for today's edition. Ingat-ingat always, and your station is already loud and clear. Okay, let's move on to the next. Whiskey 6 Echo Alpha Foxtrot. Tito Alan, welcome to the net. Please go ahead.
Thank you very much, Jan. TV9GC from the Boulder Sur. Good morning, good evening, and afternoon to all station. Whiskey 6 Echo Alpha Foxtrot from Ventura County, California. You can call me Alan F. I support the net, Philippine-Link, and no traffic. Thank you very much again. Back to you. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you very much, Tito Alan. Whiskey 6 Echo Alpha Foxtrot, all the way from Ventura. Maraming salamat po for coming up and supporting the Philippine-Link WiresX Weekly Net. My 73 to you, and ingat-ingat always, and your station W6EAF is already loud and clear. Hope to see you again on the next edition. Next station, DU1 Bravo Papa. Doc Joey, good morning. Welcome to the net. Please go ahead.
The DV9 Juliet Charlie, DU1 Bravo Papa. Magandang umaga dyan at sa buong Pilipinas. Good afternoon, good evening North America and Canada, and Happy Easter. Just joining the weekly Philippine-Link WiresX net call. No other traffic my end, and please include my XYL Delta Victor 1 Mike Papa with the handle of Marianne.
Good morning, John.
And our club station Delta X-Ray 1 Mike, Magellan, Philippines. So this is DU1 Bravo Papa from Lipa City, Batangas, 73. Happy Easter.
Likewise, Doc Joey and Tita Marianne, Happy Easter din po sa inyo. DU1 Bravo Papa and Delta Victor 1 Mike Papa, and to the club station Magellan, Philippines, DX1M. Maraming salamat po for coming up and supporting the Philippine-Link WiresX Weekly Net for today's edition. Ingat-ingat po always dyan sa Lipa, Batangas, and your stations are already loud and clear. Okay, let's move on to the next. For Foxtrot 3 Echo Charlie, Tito Emerson, good morning. Welcome to the net. Please go ahead. Again, calling the station of 4 Foxtrot 3 Echo Charlie. Good morning. Welcome to the net. Please go ahead.
KN6 OHA.
Okay, I copy you. KN6 OHA, Station TC standby. Tawagan ko muna yung nasa lineup. 4 Foxtrot 3 Echo Charlie. Tito Emerson, please go ahead. Okay, nothing heard. Please check back later. Let's move on to the next station. N6 LUV, November 6 Lima Uniform Victor. Good afternoon. Welcome to the net. Please go ahead.
Maraming salamat, Net Control. This is the station of November 6 Lima Uniform Victor from Carson, California, checking in with no traffic, just supporting the Philippine-Link WiresX net. Also, kindly log in the station of KN6DRF with the handle of G, that's Golf India Echo. And that's it for now. Thank you so much for the pull out, and mabuhay po tayong lahat, and happy Easter. Back to you, Net Control. My station's clear.
Copy on that, Tito Lay N6 LUV together with the station of KN6 DRF. Thank you very much for coming up and supporting the Philippine-Link WiresX Weekly Net all the way from Carson, California. My 73 to you both. Ingat-ingat po kayo. And your stations N6 LUV and KN6 DRF is already log and clear. And next station KN6 OHA. Good morning. Good afternoon. Welcome to the net. Please go ahead.
Hello, November 6 Oscar Hotel Alpha. Joel from Chula Vista, 73, everyone. Just checking in and supporting the net. Thank you, John, for pulling me up. Back to you, Net Control.
Copy on that, Tita Joel, KN6OHA, all the way from Chula Vista. Thank you very much for coming up and supporting the Philippine-Link WiresX Weekly Net for today's edition. Ingat-ingat always, and your station KN6OHA. Tita Joel is already log and clear. Okay. I would like to call again for F3 Echo Charlie, Bishop Emerson. Tito, wala po kayong audio, sabi ng ating mga net controller team. Wala po kayong audio, hindi po kayo pumapasok sa Philippine-Link. Go ahead. For F3 Echo Charlie, wala po talagang pumapasok na audio. Anyway, we will just log you in here in the sa net, and maybe you can try again later po at Bishop. And right now, I'll just call any more station who's to join the net. Please go ahead now. This is your net control, DV9 Julia Charlie, John Kyle from Davao City. Standing by.
Kilo Alpha 7, Tango India Mike.
KZ, KN6, MKZ.
Whiskey Juliet, Norway.
Okay, I got 3 station. DU1 Victor Golf Charlie, Kilo November 6 Mike Kilo Zulu, and N6 Whiskey Juliet November stations. Please stand by. Let's give it up first to the YL station. KN6 MKZ, Tita Barbie, good morning. Good afternoon. Welcome to the net. Please go ahead.
Thank you for handling the net, John. Hayaan mo muna akong bumati sa Pilipinas ng Happy Easter sa Sunday sa kanilang lahat. Pasko ng pagkabuhay. Paki-check-in na lang din na ang aking tatlong anak na si KN6 and KN6 PDM as in Pat, KN6 PDQ as in Les, KN6 PCY as in JP. Magandang hapon din sa lahat dito sa Amerika. At God bless us all. Ingat-ingat tayong lahat. Thank you for handling the net again. God bless us all. Back in the control.
Okay, copy on that, Tita Barbie. KN6 MKZ together with your Children, KN6PDM, si Pat, KN6PDQ, si Les, and KN6PCY, si JP. Maraming salamat po for coming up and supporting the Philippine-Link WiresX Weekly Nut for today's edition. Stay safe always, and your stations KN6MKZ, KN6PDM, KN6PDQ, and KN6PCY are already logged and clear. Okay, additional to my list, KA7 Tango India Mike, KA7 Tango India Mike. Good afternoon, welcome to the net. Please go ahead.
Kilo Alpha 7, Tango India Mike, Andel, Team TIM, Tango India Mike from Henderson, Nevada. Walang traffic at sumusuport sa net at 73 sa lahat. Active Control, DV9JC, KA7 TIM.
Copy on that, Tito Team KA7 TIM. Thank you very much for coming up and supporting the Philippine-Link WiresX Weekly Net all the way from Nevada. My 73 to you and stay safe always. Your station KA7 TIM is already logged and clear. Okay, let's move on to the next station. Delta United 1 Victor Golf Charlie DU1 VGC. Good morning, welcome to the net. Please go ahead.
Good morning, JC. Dyan pala. DV9JC, tama sana. DO1 BGC, the name here is Abet. That is Alpha Bravo Echo Tango from Caloocan City, from the group DX1 Charlie India. I'm chatting in via GMA nila on portable. No traffic. Happy Easter, everyone.
Likewise, Tito Abet, happy Easter din po sa inyo. DU1 Victor Golf Charlie all the way from Caloocan, Philippines. From the group DX1 Charlie India. Maraming salamat po for coming up and supporting the Philippine-Link WiresX Weekly Net for today's edition. Ingat-ingat kayo always dyan sa Metro Manila. DU1 VGC, your station is already logged and clear. Again, my 73 to you. Okay, let's move on to the next. On November 6, Whiskey Juliet November. N6WJN, good afternoon, welcome to the net. Please go ahead.
Good morning Philippines, and good afternoon North America. Mayong buntag diya sa Davao Bay, John. Thanks for doing the net. Tapos si Ramir, November 6, Whiskey Juliet, Norway. Ramir from San Diego, California. Just supporting the net. And happy Easter, everyone. Balik sa imo bay, N6WJN, over.
Okay, dagang salamat, Tito Ramir, N6WJN, all the way from San Diego, California. Daghang kayong salamat sa pag-appeal sa weekly net sa Philippine-Link WiresX. Ayan, may 73 to you, Tito Ramir, and ingat-ingat kayo always, and your station N6WJN is already logged and clear. And with that, it's already 23 minutes past the hour of 8 in the morning here in the Philippines, and I am now calling any more station who wish to join the Philippine-Link WiresX net. Please go ahead now. I am your net control, standing by.
DU8 Whiskey Papa. Alpha Foxtrot 4 Foxtrot.
Whiskey Foxtrot 1 Tango Zulu, Sean, Florence, Oregon, in and out. It's Whiskey Foxtrot 1 Tango Zulu.
Okay, I got 3 station. DU8 WP, 4G1 AFF, and WF1 PZ, Whiskey Foxtrot 1 Tango Zulu. Okay, good. Okay, let's call on stations. DU8WP, Doc Ariel, good morning. Welcome to the net. Please go ahead.
DB9JC, DO8WP from Kidapawan. Good morning, Kyle. Good morning all around. Good evening, North America and Canada. Just supporting the net, Philippine-Link, WiresX net. Walang traffic. Happy Easter, Kyle. Ayun, amping-amping. 73, DO8WP.
Copy on that, Doc Ariel, DU8WP, all the way from Kidapawan. Maraming salamat, Doc, for coming up and supporting the Philippine-Link WiresX Weekly Net for today's edition. May 73 to you and happy Easter din po. And ingat-ingat kayo always, DU8WP, your station is now loud and clear. Okay, let's move on to the next, 4G1 Alpha Foxtrot Foxtrot. Good morning, Kuya Christian. Please go ahead.
DV9JC, thank you very much, Kyle. For G1AFF, with the handle of Christian, transmitting from Batangas City, from Delta X-Ray 1 Micro. Ayun, no further traffic on my side. Bumabati lang magandang umaga dito sa Pilipinas. Good evening, good afternoon, North America and Canada. Just joining the Philippine-Link WiresX net. Happy Easter, everyone. Good day, and mabuhay ang grupong Magellan. 73.
Likewise, happy Easter din po sa inyo dyan, Kuya Christian, 4G1 AFF, all the way from Batangas, from the club DX1M. Maraming salamat po for coming up and supporting the net. Ingat-ingat kayo always dyan, and my 73 to you and to your family circle. 4G1 AFF, your station is already loud and clear. Also, additional to the list, KA1 BGN. But before that, let's call on first WF Whiskey Foxtrot 1 Tango Zulu WF1TZ. Good morning, good afternoon, welcome to the net. Please go ahead.
Hello, I just wanted to check into your net. My name is Sean. I live in Florence, Oregon, United States. I have friends down there in the Philippines. I wish I could reach them on the radio. That would be very nice. I haven't spoken to them in like 40 years. But, yeah, good morning to you. Happy Easter. It's 73 to everyone on the net. And thank you for running the net this evening, or this morning for you, this afternoon for me. But you have a wonderful day. This is Sean, Whiskey Foxtrot 1, Tango Zulu, Florence, Oregon. 73 to all. Back to net control.
Thank you very much, Sean, WF1 Tango Zulu. Thank you very much for coming up and supporting the Philippine-Link WiresX Weekly Net for today's edition, and hopefully we will be able to contact you in the hearing more in the Philippine-Link. Anyway, Sean, thank you very much, and my 73 to you, and stay safe always in your location. WF1TZ, your station is now loud and clear. Okay, see you again. Okay, let's move on to the next station. KA1 BGN, Kilo Alpha 1 Bravo Golf November. Good morning, welcome, good afternoon, welcome to the net. Please go ahead. Again, calling the station of KA1 BGN, KA1 BGN. Good morning, welcome to the net. Please go ahead. Okay, nothing heard. Please check back later. Okay, let's move on to the let's move on. It's already 30 minutes past the hour of 8 here in the morning in the Philippines, and I would like to acknowledge the 62 nodes currently monitoring here in the Philippine-Link 43534. And with that, I am calling any more station who wish to join the net. Please go ahead now. This is Delta Victor 9 Julia Charlie John Kyle from Davao City. monitoring. Okay, yun.
2 Romeo Yankee Foxtrot Mobile. 9 Whiskey 2 Romeo Yankee Foxtrot Mobile. Check in. KG6 AAQ in and out. KG6 AAQ in and out. For India 1 Alpha Hotel Echo. For India 1 Alpha Hotel Echo.
Okay, I got 4 station, KA1 BGN, 9 Whiskey 2 Romeo Yankee Foxtrot stroke on mobile, KG6 AAQ, and 4I1 Alpha Hotel Echo. Station, please stand by. Let's give it up first to the mobile link station, 9 Whiskey 2 Romeo Yankee Foxtrot. Salamat pagi, Mr. 9 Whiskey 2 RYF. Welcome to the net. Please go ahead.
So, for you, this is 9 Whiskey 2 Romeo Yankee Foxtrot Mobile. Now I'm go to market. Returning. Okay, now I'm mobiling to market. Okay, just for join your net for morning, my friend. I don't know, you receive my audio, but I'm transmit to the repeater, West Malaysia, Southern. I receive your audio from repeater, it's very clear. Now the repeater connects to WiresX. I'm changed to Philippine-Link. Okay, nice to meet you. Can I know your net run for every Sunday or another day? Can I know your information net for this net? Okay, back to you. Good luck for your net. Delta Victor 9, Juliet Charlie. This is 9 Whiskey 2, Romeo Yankee Foxtrot. Have a nice day. Nice to meet you. Mabuhay. 7-3.
Roger, 9 Whiskey 2 RYF. My name here is John Kyle. Juliet Oscar Hotel November, Kilo Yankee Lima, or just Kyle for short, Kilo Yankee Lima. Anyway, and this net meets every Sunday at exactly 00 UTC or 8 a.m. Philippine time, and I guess that's 7 a.m. in Malaysia. And I hope we will meet each other again here in the Philippine-Link for the next on future editions of the net call for the Philippine-Link 9 Whiskey 2 Romeo Yankee Foxtrot. I thank you very much for coming up and supporting the Philippine-Link WiresX, and your station is already loud and clear, 9 Whiskey 2 RYF. Thank you very much. Okay, let's call now. Kilo Alpha 1 Bravo Golf November KA1 BGN. Good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to the net. Please go ahead. Again, calling the station of KA1 BGN. KA1 BGN. Good afternoon. Welcome to the net. Please go ahead. Okay, nothing heard. Let's move on to the next. Uh, I would just like to call again Kilo Golf 6 Alpha Alpha Queen, KG6 AAQ station. Uh, Good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to our Philippine-Link WiresX. May I know your name and location? Go ahead. Again, I am calling the station of Kilo Golf 6 Alpha Alpha Queen. Kilo Golf 6 Alpha Alpha Quebec station. Uh, please come again. May I know your name and location, please? And welcome to the net. Please go ahead. Oh, okay. That was an in and out station. Sorry. KJ6AAQ, your station is already loud and clear. Okay, let's move on to the next station. For Italy 1 Alpha Hotel Echo for I1 AHE. Good morning, welcome to the net. Please go ahead.
Net Control, John, good morning to you. This is 4 India 1 Alpha Hotel Echo coming out of Naik Cavite. The name is Ruel and no traffic. Mga matilang po sa supporter sa Philippine-Link. Buhay 73 and greetings to all. Back to you, Net Control. And good morning again, John.
Okay, got you, Tito Ruel for Italy 1 Alpha Hotel Echo all the way from Naik, Cavite. Maraming salamat po for coming up and supporting the Philippine-Link WiresX Weekly Net for today's edition. Stay safe always in your location. And your station for I1 AHE is already loud and clear. My 73 to you. And with that, I am calling on more station who wish to join the net. Please go ahead now. This is your net control standing by.
AK6 GR, Alpha Kilo 6, Juliet Radio.
Delta Victor 9 Kilo Patango, DV 9 Kilo Patango.
Victor Alpha to GMQ.
Okay, I got 3 station Alpha Kilo 6 Juliet Romeo, Delta Victor 9 Kilo Alpha Tango, and Victor Alpha 2 Golf Mike Queen. Station please stand by. Let's give it up first to Kuya Primo, Alpha Kilo 6 Juliet Romeo. Kuya Primo, maayong hapon diha sa inyo ha. Welcome sa net. Please go ahead.
May buntag, Kael, may buntag sa inyong tanan din na sa Digos. Kaya susuporta lang sa ating weekly net. Wala namang traffic. Kumusta na? May kay wala. Kaya na, bakasyon ka na siguro. Sige, Kyle, mayang butang, ano lang, sumusuporta lang. AK6 ADR.
Kopya, Kuya Primo, Alpha Kilo 6 Juliet Romeo. Daghan kayong salamat for coming up and supporting the Philippine-Link WiresX Weekly Net for today's edition. Oo, bakasyon na namo, Kuyang Primo. Nakalugar-lugar na gamay mo na naka-net control karon diri sa Philippine-Link. Anyway, daghang salamat Kuyang Primo. Thank you very much. And my 73 to you, amping kanunay. AK6JR, Kuya Primo, your station is already logged and clear. Okay, let's move on to the next. Delta Victor 9 Kilo Alpha Tango, Tito Mon. Magandang umaga. Welcome to the net and happy Easter sa inyo dyan. Please go ahead.
Thank you very much, John. Maayong buntag, Digos, Davao del Sur. This is Delta Victor 9 Kilo Alpha Tango Stroke Whiskey 7. Current location is in Vegas, Nevada. So I would like to have this opportunity to greet mga kababayan dyan sa Newland, happy Easter and happy weekend naman dito sa America, Canada, and the rest of the locations supporting the net. So reporting no traffic dyan, thank you for handling the net, and 73s to you and your family. Mabuhay tayong lahat. This is Delta Victor 9 Kilo Alpha Tango Stroke Whiskey 7. Over.
Okay, got it. Tito Mon, DV9 Kilo Alpha Tango Stroke Whiskey 7. Ayun, all the way from Vegas. Nasa labas pa pala kayo ng bansa, Tito. Anyway, I copy you. DV9KAT Stroke Whiskey 7. Thank you very much for coming up and supporting the Philippine-Link WiresX Weekly Net for today's edition. Ingat na lang po dyan always, and your station DV9KAT Stroke W7 is already logged and clear. And with that, let's move on to the next station, Victor Alpha 2 GMQ. Tito Joel, good afternoon, good evening, welcome to the net. Please go ahead.
Hey, Jen Kyle, thank you for what you do. Happy Easter to you guys in the Philippines. Victor Alpha 2, Grupo Magellan in Quebec. This is Joel from Ontario, E3DJP Mobile in Montreal. Magandang umaga and magandang gabi sa lahat. 732, the Victor Alpha 2 GMU.
Copy and that, Tito Joel, Victor Alpha 2 GMQ. Maraming salamat po for coming up and supporting the Philippine-Link WiresX Weekly Net for today's edition. Ingat-ingat po kayo always, and especially you are currently on mobile. Ingat-ingat po kayo. VA2 GMQ, your station is now loud and clear, my 73, and thank you very much. And with that, let's call on any more station who wish to join the net. Please go ahead now. This is DV9 Juliet Charlie, your net control, standing by.
Delta Whiskey 3 Delta Lima Sierra. Delta Whiskey 3 Delta Lima Sierra. And 6 Sierra. November 6 Charlie Lima Echo.
Kilo India 5, India Kilo Lima. 900% Houston.
Okay, I got 3 station. Delta Whiskey 3, Delta Lima Sierra, and 6 CLE, KI5, IKL. Ayan, nabubulol, but anyway, I got 3 station. Let's call first, Delta Whiskey 3, Delta Lima Sierra. Good morning. Welcome to the net. Please go ahead.
DV9 JC John, good morning Philippines, good afternoon, good evening sa ating mga kaibigan doon sa US.
Ito si Delta, Whiskey 3 Delta, ni Michelle, may handle sponsors transmitting over Malolo City. Bumabati po ng isang happy Easter na pala dito sa amin. At mainit. Medyo may hangin ng konti. Pero on vacation mode pa rin ang mga tao rito. Long weekend hanggang tomorrow, Monday is holiday pa rin. So, with no other traffic, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Mula dito sa Pilipinas. At just joining the WiresX Net, weekly WiresX Net ng Philippine-Link. At magandang umaga. Gulo pong Magellan. With no other traffic, acknowledge my station on Monilor DB9. John, yan, nakalimutan ko tuloy. Call sign. Delta Whiskey 3 TLS po from Malolo City on monitor. Good morning.
Copy on that, Tito Moses. Delta Whiskey 3, Delta Lima Sierra, all the way from Malolos, Bulacan. Maraming salamat po for coming up and supporting the Philippine-Link WiresX Weekly Net for today's edition. And ingat-ingat kayo always dyan sa Malolos. And happy Easter din po dyan sa inyo. TW3 DLS, your station is now loud and clear. My 73 to you. And let's move on to the next station. N6 CLE, November 6, Charlie Lima Echo. Tito Clem, good afternoon. Welcome to the net. Please go ahead.
N6CLE and DB9 JC. Jan, thank you sa pulot. Happy Easter here sa Pilipinas. At dito sa amin ngayon pa lang. No traffic, just supporting the net. At good evening all around dito sa US. Back to you, Jan. N6CLE, Las Vegas, Nevada.
Copy on that, Tito Clem and 6CLE. Likewise, Tito, happy Easter din. Advance happy Easter din po dyan sa inyo, sa Vegas. Maraming salamat po, Tito Clem, for coming up and supporting the net. Ingat-ingat kayo always on your station N6CLE, Tito Clem is already loud and clear. My 73 to you. Okay, let's move on to the next. Kilo India 5, India Kilo Lima. Tito Sonny, good afternoon. Welcome to the net. Please go ahead.
GP9JJ, magandang umaga at magandang gabi dito sa North America. Just checking in, Kilo India 5, India Kilo Lima, Landon Sunnytown, Houston, Texas. 73, back to you, control, no traffic. Magandang hapon sa lahat. Happy Easter.
Copy on that, Tito Sunny, KI5, IKL, all the way from Houston. Maraming salamat po for coming up and supporting the net. Ingat-ingat always. And your station KI5 IKL is already loud and clear. My 73 to you and happy Easter din po. Okay, let's move. It's already 48 minutes past the hour of 8 in the morning here in the Philippines. 12 minutes na lang. I will now be passing the mic to Victor Alpha 3. Victor Alpha 7, Echo Alpha Mike, Tito JB. But anyway, samtang may oras pa, let's call on any more station who wish to join the net. Please go ahead now. This is DV9 Juliet Charlie, your net control for the first hour, standing by.
Victor Echo 6, Charlie Solo Radio.
Delta Whiskey 2 Bravo Green India, DW2 VQY.
KJ7 Zulu November Zulu, KJ7 ZNZ.
Victor Echo 7, Sugar Golf Yankee, PE7 SGY.
Okay, so I got 4 station. Victor Echo 6, Charlie Zulu Radio, Delta Whiskey 2, Bravo Queen India, Kilo Juliet 7, Zulu November Zulu, and Victor Echo 7, Sierra, Golf, Yankee. Okay, station please stand by. I also the station of Victor Alpha 6, Mike Alpha. Okay, stations please stand by. Um, let's give it up first to Victor Alpha 6, Charlie Zulu Radio. Good afternoon, good evening, welcome to the Philippine-Link WiresX net. Please go ahead.
Roger Kessel, DB9 DC, D6 CZR. Yeah, dyan, magandang gabi dire. May muntang naman diya sa Diolan. The call here is B6 CZR. Ang pangalan dito si Carmel. Wala namang topic dyan, just checking and supporting the Philippine-Link WiresX net. And more power to the group sa Grupong Magellan. Keep up the good work, John. And also please acknowledge my XYL, Victor Alpha 6, Mike Delta Alpha, with the handle of Minda, and our club call sign BE6FDX, Foxtrot Delta X-Ray. Okay, yan lang, John. At mabuhay tayong lahat at mag-unit control. 73, ingat-ingat, amping-amping sa kanunay. QSL.
Okay, copy and data Tito Carmel, Victor Echo 6 Charlie Zulu Radio. Ayan si VA6MA, VA6MDA pala, si Tita Minda XYL ni Tito Carmel. Anyway, thank you very much to Carmel and Tita Minda for coming up and supporting the Philippine-Link WiresX Weekly Net all the way from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Maraming salamat po ulit, Tito Carmel and Tita Minda. May 73 to both of you. Ingat-ingat always, and your stations VE6 CZR and VA6 MDA is already loud and clear. Okay, let's move on to the next. Delta Whiskey 2 Bravo Queen India. Tito Julius, good morning. Welcome to the net. Please go ahead.
Yan, maraming salamat dyan, DP9JC, Boyang Jun, I-10 pala, I should say. Good morning yan, and happy net controlling. And good afternoon sa Ibayang Dagat, or good evening, likewise kay Ibay Carmel. Kanina my station, Delta Whiskey 2 Bravo Queen India, the name is Julius from San Mateo, Isabela, JM Isabela. With no traffic, just joining the Philippine-Link WiresX net. My best of 73, and back to you, Control. Thank you.
Copy and that, Tito Julius, Delta Whiskey 2 Bravo Queen India of GM Isabela. Maraming salamat po for coming up and supporting the Philippine-Link WiresX Weekly Net for today's edition. Ingat-ingat kayo always dyan sa norte. And your station, DW2 Bravo Queen India is already loud and clear. Okay, let's move on to the next. Kilo Juliet 7 Zulu November Zulu KJ7 ZNZ. Good afternoon, good evening, welcome to the net. Please go ahead. Again, I am calling the station of Kilo Juliet 7 Zulu November Zulu. Good afternoon, good evening, welcome to the net. Please go ahead.
Go ahead, checking in.
Again, KJ7ZNZ, I only got your last part of your traffic. Again, last part of your traffic. Di ko nakuha lahat. I was not able to catch everything that you've transmitted on air. Anyway, KJ7ZNZ, please come again. Go ahead now.
DV9 JC, KJ7 Zulu, November Zulu. Yeah, accidentally changed frequency anyway. Like I said, mabuhay 73s to everybody on listening, and just checking in, no further traffic. DV9JC, KJ7 Zulu, November Zulu, transmitting here in Las Vegas. Back to you, Control.
Okay, got it, Tito Joel, KJ7, ZNZ, all the way from Las Vegas. Maraming salamat po for coming up and supporting the Philippine-Link WiresX Weekly Net. Oo, minsan nagkakamali din ako sa mga frequency na pinapasukan, Tito, lalo na pag net. Anyway, maraming salamat po, Tito, for coming up and supporting the net. Ingat-ingat always, and your station KJ7 ZNZ is already loud and clear. Okay, let's move on to the next. Victor Echo 7, Shera, Golf, Yankee, VE7, SGY. Tito June, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the net. Please go ahead.
John, magandang umaga. Magandang umaga, Philippines. Magandang hapon, magandang gabi dito sa US and Canada. This is Victor Echo 7, Sierra Golf Yankee. Andelay June, coming from North Delta, British Columbia, Canada. Wala naman traffic dyan, just supporting the weekly net ng Philippine-Link WiresX net. Back to your net control. JP9, DB9 Juliet Charlie, P7 SGY, 73 sa lahat.
Copy and that, Tito June, Victor Echo 7, SGY, all the way from British Columbia. Maraming salamat po for coming up and supporting the net. Ingat-ingat kayo always dyan sa location. And your station VE7 SGY is already loud and clear, my 73. Okay, and it's 3 minutes para mag 9 a.m. dito sa Pilipinas. And I guess pwede pa to. Let's call on any more station who wish to join. Please go ahead now. This is DV9JC standing by.
For Gold 1 Alpha Zulu Oscar, for the net.
Okay, I got one station. For Golf 1 Alpha Zulu Oscar. For G1 AZO, good morning. Welcome to the net. Please go ahead now.
Yes, good evening, good morning, and good afternoon sa lahat po na nakamonitor po dito sa Philippine WireX Net. This is for Gold 1 Alpha Zulu Oscar, supporting Philippine-Link WireX from the group of DX1 Alpha Romeo Tango. My handle is PMAC, transmitting Mindanao Avenue, Quezon City, 73, and God bless to all. Maraming salamat po. Control dito dyan.
Roger, copy on that, Tito PMAC. For Golf 1 Alpha Zulu Oscar, all the way from Quezon City, from the group DX1 ART. Maraming salamat po for coming up and supporting the net. Ingat-ingat always, and your station for G1 AZO is already loud and clear. Again, my 73 ulit. And with that, it's already 8:59 a.m. here in the morning in the Philippines, and it's time to pass the mic to the second hour net controller. That will be Tito JB, Victor Alpha 7, Echo Alpha Mike. Tito JB, VA7, Echo Alpha Mike. Tito JB, are you there? Can I now pass the mic to you para sa second hour? And also, please log my station, DV9 Juliet Charlie, together with my club, DX9 Romeo Alpha Golf, and my YL, DW9 Juliet Romeo name of Dan. And Tito JB, VA7 EAM, please go ahead.
Maraming salamat Net Control, DV9 Juliet Charlie John, for handling the first hour. Your station has been logged in and clear.
And so too with your the other station you mentioned, the Delta Whiskey 9 Romeo Romeo is also logged in. And greetings po sa inyong lahat. This is Victor Alpha 7 Echo Alpha Mike. Bumabati ng magandang araw sa inyo dyan, Philippines, and to the rest of the world. May this beautiful holiday season bring the greatest feelings of gratitude, love, compassion, hope, faith, and wisdom of understanding and kindness. Happy Easter po sa inyong lahat. Once again, this is Victor Alpha 7 Echo Alpha Mike, one of the net controller of today's Philippine-Link WiresX net. Now we'll continue on to our net for this week. Any more stations who would like to check in, please check in now.
Delta Whiskey